Hello, carnivores. So, just got off of school. I know I made a blade steak here the other night. Actually, that was just last night, Sunday night. I'm going to do something different. So, the last bunch of times I made these, all I do is fry them up and chew through the grizzle. But the way this meat's cut, there's a couple different muscle groups in here separated by that grizzle or cartilage or whatever you want to call that. But I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to do it in the Dutch oven. I'm going to braise it and then finish it in the pan. So let's go ahead and put this on bake. Doesn't need to be stinking hot. Wow, this is slow. Let's say 200. Get that warmed up. So here's the crazy part about blade steaks. This is Canadian dollars in northern Canada, so things are going to be pretty expensive up here. $10.11. It's not the world's biggest piece of meat, but yeah, there's a fair bit of protein and fat there. And it was $2 off. And I just opened it. Still smells alright for the most part. It's been in my fridge for a bit, but better late than never. So let's get this geared up. All I'm going to do is chuck that in here. We want to use moist heat, so I'm going to put some water in with it. I'm definitely not left-handed. This will be much better when I get my tripod back. Haul this out. I've heard conflicting things about salting it now or later. I'm going to salt it now just because that's how I roll. And then all I'm going to do is put a little bit of water in here. Actually, I can do that right about now as well. Since the kettle is right here, I'm starting with a cold pan. I don't want to sear it. Definitely not enough water. Got this cup at the park office here on a school trip last week. 2 weeks ago. It was before reading week. Maybe a little more. The best spice of all. On goes the lid. And in it goes. See if I can do this one-handed. Should be able to, all them kettlebells. Just getting in without burning. That might be the fun part. There, nice and cozy. I'm going to leave that in since it's a cold pot, I guess I should say. Maybe an hour and a half. It's about 4:30, so around about 6 o'clock. I'm going to toss it in that and give it a nice sear. So in the meantime, I got homework to do. Well, it took me a little longer to do some homework than I was expecting. I went and got gas while I was out and did some more raven observations for school, but 2 hours later, just at 200, so I didn't want to overdo it, but there's that blade steak. I'm just warming this pan up to about low-medium heat, medium-low. We're going to toss her in. Yeah, I am looking forward to that. Well, I'll see if I can do this one-handed, but the pan's pretty much smoking hot. Got some bacon on the go. Put that lid there. There is the steak. So now we'll grab an implement. I'll try to get a bit of the water off there just so it doesn't blow up on my face. And now we sear it. Just enough to put some color on each side. And of course, gotta salt it. Alright, we got both sides colored up. It's still pretty I want to say tender, but not overdone. I'm going to let that rest for a minute. Bacon's just about done. I'll crack a few eggs in there, and then we'll have ourselves a meal. And there's the result. Got our eggs, 4 fried eggs, 3 pieces of bacon, and that blade steak. We're going to get a look inside that here. Well, it's a little more overdone than how I would normally like it. I don't know, maybe 170 instead of 200 next time, maybe a little shorter time. But looks are one thing. We'll see how it tastes. Looks good. Yeah, it's well done. It tastes good. It tastes like beef. Good browning. Yeah, I think I'll try it for an hour in the Dutch oven next time, but such is life. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys here soon.